The man who succeeds is the one who writes his goal, repeats it daily, sees it in his mind's eye, and acts as if it were already real.
Welcome to Napoleon Hill's Daily Millionaire Mindset, where we teach you the timeless principles that turn ambition into achievement. Subscribe today and start creating the life you deserve.
I was not born into wealth, nor was my path an easy one. My father had little to give me beyond a name, and my mother passed when I was young. I learned early that life does not hand out favors. It demands that we decide who we will become. As a boy, I worked odd jobs, carrying buckets of water, cutting wood, and later as a reporter for a small-town paper. I had no privilege, no guiding hand, only the fire of curiosity and an endless hunger to learn. What I discovered was simple yet profound. Success is never given, it is created. The struggles of my youth taught me something money could not buy. Persistence, imagination, and the courage to act when others stood still. The world does not care where you start. It cares only about the standard you demand of yourself. And so I began my journey, a journey that would lead me to interview the most powerful men of my time, to unlock their secrets and to share them with those who dare to listen. My life changed the day I met Andrew Carnegie, a man of great wealth and greater vision. He challenged me with a task that seemed impossible: to spend 20 years studying the world's most successful men and women to uncover the laws of success and to give those laws to the world. I had nothing but a notebook and a burning desire. Yet that was enough. For success, I learned, begins not with money, but with a definite purpose, a chief aim so clear that no obstacle can destroy it. From Carnegie and from hundreds of leaders I interviewed, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Alexander Graham Bell, and more, I discovered one truth that echoes through every life of greatness. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. This became the foundation of my work, the heartbeat of Think and Grow Rich. And it is the foundation upon which you too must build your life. The starting point of all achievement is desire, not a wish, not a hope, but a burning, unshakable desire that becomes an obsession. Desire is the fuel that drives persistence. It is the magnet that attracts opportunities. Without it, no man moves beyond mediocrity. With it, the impossible becomes possible. Ask yourself, what do you truly want? Wealth, influence, freedom, a life of meaning? Until you define it with absolute clarity, you will drift like a ship without a rudder. The man who succeeds is the one who writes his goal, repeats it daily, sees it in his mind's eye, and acts as if it were already real. Desire backed by faith becomes unstoppable. Faith is the eternal elixir. It is the chemical that, when mixed with desire, gives life to your dreams. Without faith, desire is empty. With faith, mountains move. Faith is not blind hope. It is the deliberate training of your mind to believe in the unseen. Through repetition, affirmation, and visualization, you convince your subconscious that your goal is certain. And when your subconscious accepts it as truth, it influences every action you take, every decision you make. The world begins to bend in your favor. People call it luck. I call it applied faith. Every man who has risen to greatness has first built faith within himself. You must do the same. The road to success is littered with the bones of those who quit too soon. Failure is not the end. It is the beginning of wisdom. I interviewed men who lost fortunes, who faced ridicule, who were broken down by life, yet they persisted. They refused to surrender, and in time they triumphed. Remember this, temporary defeat is not permanent failure. Every setback hides a lesson, a seed of equal or greater benefit. If you can endure long enough, your persistence will wear down opposition and victory will be yours. Persistence is the difference between the man who dreams and the man who achieves. No man succeeds alone. Every great achievement is the product of a mastermind alliance. The coming together of two or more minds, in harmony, united by a definite purpose. Your knowledge is limited. Your time is limited, But when you align with others, your power multiplies. The mastermind is not just cooperation. It is the blending of minds into a greater intelligence, a force that cannot be stopped. Choose your allies wisely. Surround yourself with faith, ambition, and vision. One toxic mind can poison your dream, but the right alliance can lift you to heights you never imagined. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. The successful are quick to decide and slow to change. The unsuccessful are slow to decide and quick to change. Every fortune, every invention, every breakthrough came because someone decided to act. Do not wait for the perfect time. It does not exist. Decision backed by action is the bridge between thought and reality. Those who fail, fail because they never decide. They live in hesitation, and hesitation kills more dreams than failure ever will.
If this inspired you, subscribe and follow for more. And don't miss the other videos we've lined up for you. Keep learning, keep growing. Your next breakthrough could be one click away.